circles. Touching circles. Touching circles can be defined as follows. If the two circles in the same plane intersect with a line in the plane in only one point, they are said to be touching circles and the line is their common tangent. The point common to their circle and the line is called as the common point of contact. There are two types of touching circles, that is, externally touching circles and internally touching circles. In externally touching circles, in the figure, the circle with center R and S touch the line L at point T. Such circles are called as externally touching circles. If R1 and R2 are the radii of the circles with centers R and S respectively, then the distance Rs is equal to R1 plus R2. For example, if R1 is equal to 3 and R2 is equal to 5, then the distance between the centers is equal to 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 units. Internally touching circles. In the figure, the circle with center M and N touch each other internally. Such circles are called as internally touching circles. If R3 and R4 are the radii of the circles with the center M and N respectively, then dMn is equal to R3 minus R4 if R3 is greater than R4. For example, if R3 is equal to 7 and R4 is equal to 10, then the distance between the center is 10 minus 7, that is 3 units. Arc of a circle. A secant divides a circle in two parts. Any one of these two parts and the common point of the circle and the secant constitute an arc of the circle. If the center of a circle is on one side of the secant, then the arc on the other side of the center is called as the major arc, and the arc which is on the other side is called as the minor arc. Here, the red color arc is the minor arc and the black color arc is the major arc. That is, arc AXB is the minor arc and the arc AYB is the major arc. Central angle. When the vertex of an angle is the center of the circle, it is called as a central angle. In the figure, O is the center of the circle and angle AOB is the central angle. Like secant, the central angle also divides the circle in two arcs. Measure of an arc. Measure of a minor arc is equal to the measure of its corresponding central angle. In the figure, measure of central angle AOB is theta. Measure of the minor arc APB is also theta. Measure of the major arc, that is equal to 360 minus measure of the corresponding minor arc. In the figure, measure of the major arc AQB is equal to 360 degree minus measure of the minor arc APB, that is 360 minus theta. Measure of a semicircular arc, that is of a semicircle, is 180 degree. Measure of a complete circle is 360 degree. For example, measure of angle AOB is 70 degree. Find measure of arc APB and measure of arc AQB. And measure of arc APB is equal to 70 degree. Measure of arc AQB is equal to 360 minus 70 degree, that is 290 degree. Congruent arcs. Two arcs are congruent if their measures and the radii are equal. Here the measures of arc DE and arc GF are 70 degree and their radii are equal. Measure of angle of the arcs are congruent. Arc DE and arc GF are congruent and it is written in symbol as arc DE congruent and arc GF. Remember, here arc AB and arc DE both have central angle as 70 degree but are not congruent because their radii are not same. Thank you for watching this video and keep watching the Academic Squad.